What is going on, guys? This is All Gaming with my review of Tokyo Ravens Episode 2, and holy crap, what an episode. I'm not gonna lie, this episode hit me in the feels. I cannot deny that. So the episode starts with the aftermath of that kiss between Harutora and that girl, and of course when Hokuto sees that, she gets pretty upset, and of course, it hurts her a lot and she's angry. And and the next day when Harutora is at school and he's texting Hokuto, she's not texting him back at all. But we learned that there was a ritual that happened between some guy. I believe his name was Yaruto. I'm probably saying that wrong. But apparently, like in this ritual, something went wrong and like messed everything up. But apparently, he was going to be reborn one day as one of his descendants. So Harutora figures that Natsume is his descendant that are going to be reborn to this person. So now apparently she has this soul, and if she does this ritual, he'll be reborn into her, or maybe with a woman, and she'll be reborn into her. But then Natsume actually takes him back. And they go to a little cafe where they're talking about that girl that attacked him. And Natsume actually gets pretty upset because Harutora made the mistake and called that girl cute, which I kind of set like Natsume off because she like hit the table and everybody kind of got like a little scared. And we even see Harutora, he's scared as well because he was like holding a cup of coffee, which is like shaking in his hand. But Natsume was going to leave because, she's upset. But Harutora, tried to calm her down so, that they could stay there, and talk it out. But while he, like, trying to, to talk to her, he started coughing violently and we see him spit something out. And it's a talisman, but it takes the form of a bee and it stings Natsume right in the neck. So it steals all of her spiritual pressure and we see her become so weak. And then we see then we see Harutora taking Natsume to the hospital, or at least that's what she was gonna go. But she had these tools back at her home where it will replenish her spiritual pressure. And we also learned that the ritual, it will happen at this altar that's behind her home. So he knew the girl, that girl who took her power was gonna head there. But while they're in the car, I thought like some great flood was starting to happen because it was like raining, so it would make sense, for a flood to break out. But it was actually that girl, or maybe it was the people that attacked her, because we just see like after Harutora gets out, we just see what I thought was like water at first turn into more talismans. So when he goes back there to check it out, we see these people that were after the girl in the first episode. They're back this time. And we see that this girl now has Natsume power, and she even brought back this like spider or scorpion looking thing, which one of the guys called an armored juggernaut. And I'm not gonna lie, that thing right there was pretty badass. And that thing basically, it wipes out everyone because it's like shot out a web, and when it wrapped around people, it took in their spiritual pressure. So we learned that she's doing all of this is because she wants to bring back her brother. And we see like a little like a brief little flashback pictures of, her past where her parents just used her, and she even like hates her parents. So now she wants to give up her life to bring back her brother. And Harutora actually makes a good point that she's going about this the wrong way, because if she brings her brother back in exchange for her own life, then he'll have no friends or family, so he'll be alone, which he definitely wouldn't want. But then one of the guys that is not out yet, and he actually managed to sneak attack her, but she gets pretty pissed off, and she gets that juggernaut to attack him. But then Harutora, he steps in, and he's gonna take the hit. But I had a feeling this was gonna happen because Hokuto, she actually came and she took the hit, and it's like she put like some kind of spell on the juggernaut. But we learned that she was a familiar. Now I had a feeling that she was gonna be the one to take the attack, but I definitely wasn't expecting her to be familiar. Like that right there really caught me off guard. So now, we see that ever since that he, met her at the beginning of summer break, she was like running, like she would like follow him, but then when we looked at her, she would like run away. But at the end of the break, they finally became friends, and he like finally learned her name. And then we just see him like running, and he's crying in the rain, and that right there like ripped my heart out. This episode, man, it was definitely sad. Like I knew she was gonna die, but they really, just got me in the feels right there in this episode. So I definitely like it more because of that. But now he has went to the altar where Natsume is, and she has her powers back, but it's not back fully. But at least she could do stuff. So now, Harutora, he has now stepped it up and become a real man, because he is not gonna run away anymore. He's gonna face his responsibilities and take them head on. So now he gets Natsume to like make him her familiar. Now I thought at first when she cut her lip, I thought that like maybe they would have to kiss, and her blood would have to go into him, and then like that way he'll become her familiar. But instead she like draw like some star looking thing on the cheek, and that right there gave him the powers as a familiar. So now he can see spirits and spirit energy. And like you said, it was beautiful, because I definitely like this series animation. But overall, this episode, it was really good. I give it like bonus. I give it bonus points for hitting me in the feels, but I definitely liked it a lot. But as always, guys, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel, because that really helps me out. And as always, you guys take it easy, and we'll see you all next time.